Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you.
What, bro?
He said he'll kill you. No, listen.
Me.
He'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
To death.
Bye-bye, Bob. It's time to play God.
Oh, the animation crazy. All right, y'all. Sentry versus Superboy Prime. Marvel versus DC Comics. This is Death Battle.
Superboy. I'm tripping.
Yeah. Oh, Superboy. Yeah, Superboy. Who is Superboy? Is that Superman?
I guess it's like
Superman as a boy?
a nigga from the same planet he was from.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we about to see that out. You know what I mean? Go ahead, like and subscribe, y'all. Click on notification bell because your boys are here for a good time. Long time. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
let's get into the Death Battle. Oh!
it has got my ears screaming, broski. Got my ears blinging.
Sentry versus Superboy Prime.
These two dark supermen prove that sometimes absolute power
Dark
corrupts
Superman.
absolutely.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
So Superboy Prime is supposed to be like the evil Superman then.
One superhero stands alone at the peak of Marvel Comics. He's a brilliant scientist and friend to all, the Golden Guardian of Good, the Sentry.
Which makes it all the more mysterious when all of humanity forgot about him, as though he never existed in the first place.
What if the reason we forgot Sentry is that he wanted to be forgotten?
To save us from himself.
As the story goes, Robbie Reynolds was just your average, ordinary high school teen until the day he accidentally drank this super soldier serum.
At that moment, Robbie was imbued with the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns, becoming one of the strongest superheroes in existence.
That's gonna be one hell of a bowel movement. And what better way to use his new powers than to become a sentry to all mankind?
In a never-ending crusade against his devious arch-nemesis, the Void.
He's got all your classic, I can't believe he's not Kryptonian superpowers, like super strength, speed, durability, and flight.
He can spot you from miles away, or even hear a butterfly sneeze from across the planet.
You butterflies sneeze?
Damn!
Well,
Right, he was
Sentry
like that.
cells
He like
absorb
that.
and process the sun's rays, and if he wants to, he can fire that solar energy right back at you in a powerful laser, or
I think he
bend
got
light away to
everything,
turn
bro.
invisible, or use it to make force fields.
Really, the Sentry can draw power from anywhere and everywhere. When he was forcibly shrunk down to subatomic size, he started pulling energy from the microverse instead. And despite being microscopic, his punches were strong enough to destroy planets, even while holding back.
Sentry can teleport, communicate telepathically, and even read and mess with minds.
He's also a genius with a super brain comparable to Tony Stark and Reed Richards. He's even built his own watchtower with an advanced
cheat code.
AI that is constantly monitoring the planet for threats.
Jesus
dangerous.
Christ, he's like the Avengers all in one. Why do there even need to be any other superheroes?
Indeed, the
So
Sentry
wait, he was
is
in the-
more
oh,
than
he was
strong
in the
enough to take on
Avengers.
Marvel's heaviest hitters.
That was the
like his
Avengers
famous
movie?
battle
That was one
with
of the
Green
movies.
Scar Hulk, where
That was
Black Bolt,
Thunderbolt. That
Iron
was-
Man,
that
and
was,
Doctor Strange failed. The Sentry.
That was Thunderbolt, the new movie?
Yeah, new one, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. So he's in that shit. Is he a villain in there?
That nigga was basically a hippie junkie, mad about his past because he's used to get abused. Turned out somebody kidnapped him and made a good version of what they was trying to make, and it ended up being him, and he ended up taking it there.
Interesting story about this man.
Was the only one who stood
nigga's a
against the
junkie.
Hulk's full power.
He's a
He's
crackhead.
also battled Thor, who collapsed an infinite number of timelines into one by clashing
Thor?
with another Thor.
The Sentry is incredibly fast, too. He can bend space and speed blitz Ares, who can move within plank time, the smallest unit of time possible in our universe.
He's stated to be as fast as the Heralds of Galactus, like the Silver Surfer, who once outraced the multiverse blowing up. The Surfer flew so fast he went back in time. So you'd think Sentry would be able to handle some punk in a trench coat.
But it wasn't so simple. The Void was everywhere that the Sentry wasn't.
If Sentry saved people from a burning building, Void would crash an airplane. If Sentry healed a person's broken back, Void would give someone else cancer. What an asshole!
Damn.
For every good act the Sentry performs, the Void commits an evil one. Because the truth was, the Sentry and the Void were one and the same.
Plot twist. Turns out Sentry's whole origin story was a lie. Robbie Reynolds wasn't a 60s high schooler beating up bullies like some Jack Kirby comic.
In reality, Bob Reynolds was a schizophrenic meth addict who drank the Sentry serum just to get high. And the Void was, in reality, a malevolent godlike entity bonded to Bob that was the literal angel of death.
Yes, from the Bible, with Moses and the Pharaoh and the dead firstborns. That's him, apparently.
And this being manifests as the dark side of Bob's shattered psyche, a villainous alter ego with all of his power. Too much power for any one man to handle. The only way to destroy the Void was to also destroy the Sentry.
So Bob did something crazy. With help from Reed's tech, he used his own psychic powers to erase himself from everyone's past, present, and future, including his own.
Warping the perception of reality of every single person on the planet. They would no longer remember him or even recognize anything remotely related to him. A picture of the Sentry would still technically exist, but in your mind's eye, including Bob's, it isn't there.
Great. Everyone knows repressing your problems always makes them better.
But Bob's memories eventually clawed their way back, in part thanks to Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin, and his desire to somehow control the Void. So Norman had the Thunderbolts murder Bob's wife Lindy in order to release, you know, the Angel of Death.
Yeah, try controlling the kind of guy who can throw hands with Molecule Man, who somehow is one of the strongest beings in all of Marvel. At his peak, he's got almost complete control over the multiverse. So yeah, good luck with that one, Norm.
Molecule Man was another mentally unstable god whose power fluctuates based on their self-confidence. In a way, a sort of kindred spirit to Bob.
It was then that Bob discovered the true source of his own powers, his own control over molecules. Yeah, you can do that too.
The Sentry can create and destroy matter on a whim, able to rip you apart at the molecular level, or conjure an entire new reality from scratch, all with just a wave of his hand, like Dr. Manhattan.
He can also regenerate his body from any kind of damage, like being burnt to a skeleton or getting...
So wait, the Sentry is the Void.
Yes. That's his,
he has the same exact powers, yeah. So he's
dark side. That he can't control.
So Sentry is a good guy. The Void is a bad version of him. But how is he battling his own?
Like whenever he turns into the Void, like he forgets that he did that shit. It was like he black out, literally.
But shit be happening at the same time. Like didn't the Void stuff happen at the same time as him being?
Yeah, but it did happen, but it was just some clogged up shit before he became that way, like some childhood memories and
damn.
Oh,
Dr. Manhattan himself.
So this nigga's unstoppable, bro. Who the fuck is the other nigga? Superboy Prime?
Yeah,
as long as one single.
This nigga. So my Adam, I was regrowing to be burnt down again. So he just don't die. Can he die?
I don't think so.
Solitary Adam.
Hold on, wait. Somebody created a serum that can turn this nigga into this shit?
They turned him. They choose somebody from the streets, because in the movie it was like they chose somebody from the streets and he ended up
dying.
Like he was just a normal nigga, that Bob ass nigga. Like
no, I'm saying like they just created some random ass serum. They don't got no more.
I don't know what they created something crazy
that made him turn into this type of shit. And they can't create no more of that. They can't stop him. They can't have nothing else that can help that type of situation. But they can create this nigga though. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like damn.
For real.
They got the technology to do that shit, but they can't, you know what I mean? They had no backup. Like, nigga, what? They gotta have an off button.
the Sentry is unkillable.
And Void's got all of this and more, except he doesn't hold back. He can shapeshift, create hurricanes, trap you in darkness, possess your body, and devour your soul.
With his infinitendrils, the Void takes control of a victim's mind and tortures them with the memories of past traumas and nightmares.
He killed Loki. He wrecked Asgard. The Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the Inhumans, and the X-Men teaming up all at once could barely handle him. Void is one of the biggest bads in Marvel. Great fucking job, Norm. I'm something of a moron myself.
The only way forward, the only way for Bob
And
to
the Green
save
Goblin
everyone.
created that nigga?
Huh?
They saying Norm. That's the Green Goblin, right?
Yeah.
So he created that, the Void? Not the Void, but he brought him back.
He had the serum. Like, he added some shit to it.
Damn.
Including himself, was to do something he never imagined.
Defeated Ares.
Let the Void in.
By refusing to repress his darker half anymore, Sentry and Void
defeated
merged and
Dr.
became
Doom.
stronger than the sum of their parts.
One being now free to finally live his life without the crushing weight
that's
of
cold.
self-hatred and fear.
Maybe, but
That's
this is
cold.
the Void we're talking about. What if Bob just has a new puppet master who's only letting him think he's in control?
As long as the Void exists, it's just another revolution in that same endless cycle. It remains to be seen whether even
Yeah,
death
Bob.
itself can break that wheel.
He'll be back. Sentry is gone, but not forgotten. He'll never be forgotten again.
Do you believe a man can fly?
Yeah, Wiz, within the pages of DC Comics, everyone and their irradiated six-dimensional gorilla mother can do it.
Well, what about in the real world? Not Earth 1 or Earth 2, but our own Earth. Earth Prime.
The Earth of you, me, and Clark Kent. A totally normal boy from New England who just happened to share a name with that comic book character.
Mere coincidence. That is, until the day Clark took a leap of faith and believed he could fly.
And
Wow,
he
that's-
did! Surprise, surprise, Clark was actually from the planet Krypton, which apparently exists in our universe now? Anyway, the real Superman, the one from all those comics he loved, showed up just in time to give him the skinny on being Superboy. Wait, he could have chosen me! I believe I can fly!
Mumsy, don't jump off the... Oh. Clark had all your classic Kryptonian powers. Flight, heat vision, microscopic and telescopic sight, Arctic breath. It was the dream that every little boy had finally come true.
Ow. Just in time for his universe, our universe, to be
Ow.
annihilated literally 1
No,
month later in
Ultraman.
DC Comics Armageddon. The Crisis on Infinite Earths. Wiz, we're canonically dead since 1986, apparently.
With everyone he knew and loved gone, Clark took shelter in a pocket dimension with other cosmic refugees. Now an anachronism in DC's new, rebooted, post-crisis continuity, Clark was
It was
forced
like
to watch
that.
as the comics landscape changed before his eyes. As stories became darker and morally complex, as heroes failed to be the paragons of good he saw them as in his childhood.
As someone else got to be Superboy.
Some people can't stand change, can't stand to see a world that doesn't look the way it did when they were a child. The day needed to be saved by Superboy, the real Superboy, Superboy Prime.
So he did what any Superboy would do. Punch really hard. He punched his way out of the dimension so hard, the shockwaves rippled through the universe and retconned DC Comics. Superboy was back, and he was
What?
gonna fix comic books forever. Hell yeah!
No matter how many fake heroes got in his way.
Oh shit! Super Chud Prime isn't just your
Damn.
ordinary Kryptonian. Oh no, he's pre-crisis.
As in, from before the Crisis on Infinite Earths, a time when comics were a bit more comical.
When Superman could sneeze solar systems apart or tow a galaxy of planets behind him like it was nothing.
Or clash with another Kryptonian so hard, they generated enough power to restore an infinite number of timelines.
Get ready to hear that
Damn.
word a lot. My favorite is the time Superman flew so fast he broke the light barrier, the time barrier, and even the bonds of infinity. I wonder
course,
if these
it's
writers
Superman.
ever imagined this bullshit would feed nerd arguments for the next half century. Not that I'm complaining. That's how I get paid.
Prime would know he is a self-described power scaler's dream.
Huh. You think he's heard about us?
We can only hope not. As a Kryptonian with an ultra-dense molecular structure, he should also share many of the same resistances, like being transmuted to stone, having his atomic bonds weakened, or getting his energy drained. Kryptonians like Superman can withstand more esoteric attacks too. They can actively resist mental attacks by outthinking them, and their souls can resist being destroyed.
All thanks to Earth's good old yellow sun fueling his cells. And unlike that post-crisis super fraud who gets weaker without sunlight, Prime's got it covered.
With a suit of armor made from the corpse of the Anti-Monitor, which constantly feeds him solar energy. Literally wearing the pelt of the monster who destroyed his universe, just to be better and stronger than Superman.
Because that's what he thinks he is. Superman with better feats in scaling. Superman, but real.
Superman, if he was a fucking idiot. Okay, sure, he has the same hyper-efficient brain that all Kryptonians have, but when it came to being a superhero, he was a violent, immature moron.
Exactly what you'd expect from a kid who never grew up and never learned to hold back. Instead of saving Earth's heroes, he started massacring them. And let's be real, there's a part of
Wait, that nigga fucked up what's his name? Krypton?
Kryptonian. I mean, with Krypton, yeah, Krypton.
He fucked that little nigga. He fucked the dog up.
You're not supposed to fight me. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Exactly what you'd expect from a kid who never grew up and never learned to hold back. Instead of saving Earth's heroes, he started massacring them. And let's be real, there's a part of him that knows that editorial.
That was like at least 2 reboots ago. And besides, if everyone I killed has been brought back from the dead since then, did I really kill them?
What?
This nigga right here was
We'll just bring them all back eventually.
He's battled the Doom Patrol, Justice Society, Teen Titans, and 3 Flashes at once. He effortlessly murdered an alternate universe Justice League and even killed his rival, Connor Kent, the new Superboy. Even as other Kryptonians grew in power to become comparable to their pre-crisis iterations, Prime still held an advantage because he never held back.
Like the time he tore apart the Monarch's armor, accidentally unleashing the Big Bang in his face, destroying the universe, and he was fine.
Or the time a Guardian of the Universe blew himself up in an attempt to stop Prime, blasting him into the multiverse atom by atom, and that only made Prime stronger.
Or the time he fought a potential future version of himself who became a god of time, and instead of teaming up, Prime stupidly attacked him and accidentally retconned themselves both out of existence.
Which sent him home, back to his original universe, our universe. Except now everyone he knew, his parents, his girlfriend Lori, had been reading his comics. They knew what he had become, and they were terrified.
Once again, forced to watch as his heroes progressed without him, he pored over comic after comic, learning everything about DC.
And a little bit of Marvel.
Only to discover his worst possible nightmare.
Not only would he never get to be Superman, he wasn't even a super villain that people liked. Turns out, power levels aren't everything.
So, naturally, he flew to DC headquarters and attacked the people writing his own comic.
Like some infinitely recursive meta hell.
Prime had become a whiny, petulant, reactionary
the
fanboy. Wiz, you think he's the guy posting on our Reddit?
And at the peak of his violent temper tantrum, he murdered the Golden Age Superman, the original Superman. Action Comics #1, the first superhero.
Instead of restoring DC's glorious past, Prime beat it to death. He needed to change.
And that opportunity came when this alternate universe Jokerized Batman Who Laughs threatened to destroy all of reality.
Prime was drafted to help save the day, and it turned out he was the only Superboy who could.
Remember that time Prime punched reality so hard he retconned DC Comics? Turns out that was no coincidence. Due to his repeated excursions across the multiverse, Prime became a space-time anomaly, and he slowly learned how to manipulate reality itself with his fists.
I guess you could call it his retcon punch!
At first, its effects were random, like bringing Jason Todd back to life or restoring Beast Boy's memories. But he started to use it to rewrite continuity to fix the evil universes of the Batman Who Laughs,
giving them and all the characters inside of them happy endings. In a weird way, that's what Superman has always done, right? Punch the bad guys so hard he saves the day.
Prime can punch hard enough to enter the time stream, seemingly exit the comic medium entirely, and even defeat the nigh-omnipotent Darkest Knight.
Who was powerful enough to beat Perpetua, the goddess who created all of DC Comics, the whole shebang. And Prime hit the Darkest Knight so hard, he erased his entire evil multiverse.
A feat that no one actually saw happen. Prime's first true act of heroism was one that he did selflessly, and it was the first step toward becoming a true hero.
The kind of hero that Superman always secretly knew he could be. A hero who could someday get his own issue #1. A hero
That's
like,
too hard.
well, Superman.
Maybe one day Prime will truly believe in himself.
How old is this nigga for one? Because he went through a whole situation of killing galaxies, murdering all the
Outside of
infinite
Earth and
dimensions.
high school.
Yeah, gang. He done blew up the whole Earth, all the other Earths. He done killed all the other Supermans, and now this nigga want to be good. What man? Like, nigga, what?
It's kind of scary.
That's scary as
It would
hell.
be good.
That nigga pass is crazy. Like, you lucky you
Nigga
caught him on
hard.
that. You lucky you caught him during that time frame if he was allowed. Because before then, nigga,
That nigga was invincible. Like invincible.
this nigga became a fanboy, bro. He started reading the comics. He came home and started reading the comics himself. He said, "Fuck that! I gotta rewrite his. I gotta rewrite
That
this."
nigga rewrote. Nigga rewrote it.
That
bro.
nigga, he said,
He
"I'm
got too
I got."
deep. At that point, he got too deep.
That nigga said, "I gotta kill my bad
Too
side."
deep.
He said, "I gotta." He said, "I could just take all this shit back." Bro,
Bro,
what,
Let's
bro?
leave all this behind me. Whatever's happening. I'm sorry, guys.
Bro,
Alright, moving
appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Porn, bro, get out of here.
What happened?
Talking about watching porn or something.
It's like he once believed he could fly.
So on chat.
All right, the battle's about to begin, but first, Hitch calls are back. Hey, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz.
Who you
Nope.
got?
That's our ever big store deal. And we've run the
I ain't gonna lie, damn.
I got some.
That
Now I gotta
Sentry,
think about
that
it.
Sentry nigga kind of cold, but if Superman boy
Papa
can,
was doing all that.
but I said bro can punch you with one fist and change and send you through, man, and change reality, gang. I don't know, bro. Fuck that void. I might have to go I might have to go Superboy, bro.
I'm going with Sentry
All
/
right.
Void.
All right, bet.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Let's go.
This city won't last much longer. Quit while you're behind, kid.
Mess up a superhero crossover? No way, dork. Onomatopoeia coming right up!
Oh my god.
We're dealing with someone who has the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns!
Big mistake, dipwad. It's prime time.
It's what?
Are you kidding me? Another dark Superman fraud? Boring! It's cool when I do it.
Puss. Hey, they punching though. Okay.
Please, stop hitting me.
He'll kill you.
What, bro?
He said he'll kill you.
Stop
No,
hitting
listen.
me.
He'll kill you.
I'll kill you. To death.
Bye, Bob. It's time to play God.
Oh, the animation crazy.
Okay, you weren't joking. Definitely a crisis level threat. Luckily, so am I.
Run all you want! If Bob couldn't escape me.
What hope do you have, boy? Afraid of the Dark Clark? What kind of a hero are you? Remind me again. Whatever happened to
Boy.
Lori?
Oh, they edited this shit.
It's over, Clark. There is no happy ending. Not for you. Not for me. Not for anyone else. In the void.
Haven't you ever read a comic book, you big freaking nerd? There's always a happy ending.
Bob?
Made that nigga a bum
We
again.
kept talking about the Sentry. Bad dream?
No idea, Lindy. Best sleep I've had in years.
Crisis.
He put that nigga.
I don't think I've ever seen someone
put that
beaten to
nigga-
death so wholesomely
Oh,
before.
shit.
Let's break this down into 3 chapters.
He put
Their
that nigga
strength, intelligence,
in a
and
comic
powers.
book.
As with any flying brick fight, the first question you gotta answer is, who's stronger?
Prime and Sentry are naturally 2 of the heaviest hitters in DC and Marvel, more than capable of matching and surpassing Herald-level
crazy,
opponents
bruh.
like Superman and Thor.
Who are both strong enough to create and
That's
destroy
fucking
an infinite number of
ridiculous.
timelines with their clashes. Just absolute wacky bullshit like that.
So in order to pick a winner, we have to
see
take a
this nigga?
close look at the strongest beings they've fought. Molecule Man and the Darkest Night.
Sentry beat the crap out of Molecule Man. But remember, Eminem's power can fluctuate a lot, and when he fought Sentry, he wasn't at his full power. So we can only scale this so far.
But Prime overpowered the Darkest Night
Of course
after
they
the
would say
Mad
that.
Bat had absorbed the powers of both Perpetua and, what do you know, Dr. Manhattan. Both of which alone could threaten all of DC Comics.
And unlike with Molecule Man, there's nothing to suggest the Darkest Night was holding back. In a straight brawl, Prime takes the edge in strength. But muscles aren't everything. Maybe Sentry could figure out a way around Prime's brawn with his intelligence.
While Prime does possess a super advanced Kryptonian brain, he clearly does not use it to its full extent.
It's less that he's dumb and more that he's a teenager and has a habit of crashing out.
The Sentry, on the other hand, has
Yeah,
been
we
compared
know.
to Tony Stark and Reed Richards, some of the most intelligent people in all of Marvel Comics.
Sure, he mentally struggles with the whole void thing, which sucks for him, but losing control to the void only makes him more dangerous.
And as the Merge Sentry, he's operating at his peak,
nigga was-
fully in control of his
Bruh,
powers.
how
In
did
a
that
test
even
of wits and wills, the Sentry was the more intelligent.
That shit.
But the main question in this matchup had to do with their batshit insane powers.
With the Sentry's ability to reshape molecular matter and warp perception of reality to such an incredible degree, his powers seem much more versatile than Prime's. Prime may be stronger, but heat vision, frost breath, and Kryptonian punches aren't going to do much in the long run against someone who can regenerate from a single atom.
But pre-crisis Kryptonians have actually resisted having their molecules torn
makes
apart
sense.
before, and Prime should be no different.
That
So
makes
it's
sense.
not like Sentry was ever going to just Doc Manhattan him away.
Prime could still be worn down. Kryptonians have incredible stamina,
gods.
but we know that sustained damage will eventually knock them out or kill them.
Unless Prime could find a way around Sentry's insane regeneration, he was toast.
Luckily for Prime, his ability to retcon away your history and mess with your whole timeline was actually something Sentry had no specific resistance to.
Not only that, it was something he's been affected by in the past.
Like the time the Scarlet Witch rewrote all of reality during House of M. Bob's continuity was rewritten like everyone else's.
Or the time Absorbing Man had the powers of a cosmic cube and warped Sentry's personal reality. Shit, Moonstone literally describes it as a reality punch.
Now, Sentry's psionic power could theoretically retcon himself from Prime's perception of reality. However, this feat required assistance from Reed Richards, and it's unlikely he could pull it off mid-fight.
Pre-crisis Kryptonians also resist a lot of mind manipulation anyway, so good luck trying.
Now, Prime hasn't always had the most perfect control over his retcon punch, so he might need more than one blow to finish the job.
But Prime was more than capable of powering through Void's scariest abilities.
Like
Of
having
course,
his soul
yo.
eaten or being cut off from sunlight. I guess that Edgelord solar armor came in handy after all.
In short, Prime could resist everything Sentry could throw throw at him, but Sentry couldn't do the same. Prime takes the final edge in powers.
With no way to easily put him down, Prime would eventually muscle his way through and retcon the Void away for good.
Sorry, Bob. Defeat was unavoidable.
The winner is Superboy.
Unavoidable.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
my pizza's here.
The winner is Superboy Prime. Later to the editors. Oh yeah, I win. That's right. You hack frauds really tried to lowball me,
too.
but I checked the.
He really killed.
He gave me that vibe. the way
He really
acted.
killed the original Superman, bro. Off the original Superman.
That nigga broke the fourth wall.
Bruh,
he off the original
Superman. Hell, get out better than that, my nigga.
Me personally, I think the Void is way stronger because that dude, when he turns to the Void, it's just like a void, like a black hole, but it's like itself, a black hole holding itself up. It has control of itself.
Bro, trust me, I don't know how the comic shit work. They can write whatever the fuck they want to write in that junk, bro. That shit just come out. They just be making all types of things, bro.
That's crazy.
All right, I concluded that video, man. What's next?